Alliance War video. It's the fourth video on my channel. This time we're going up against PanZi. I can't pronounce the full name, so I'm just gonna use the shortcut or the tag. I guess that's fine. So I use the same team as always. It's just my standard Alliance War team. I don't know what to switch up, so I'm just bringing the same people all over and over again. So as you have seen, the first node was empty, so that's a good one for me. Yay me! It's a node I cleared without dying, so I can pat myself on the shoulder for that. But there's the second node. It's the stun immunity. We all know that it's gonna be a Nightcrawler. It's a 4-star duped one, so it could be doable. I was checking the profile, but no one has 4 stars in there anymore, especially not Nightcrawler because his prestige isn't all that high. So yeah, that's me fighting Nightcrawler with Iceman, of course, because of the weight. But the fight started out pretty shitty. It went bad all over. I just don't know. Maybe I'm just too bad to fight Nightcrawler on stun immune. I got so many problems, and there I had to pause the video because I had something on my display. I had to wipe my phone because it was really annoying. Yeah, what I was gonna say is I'm not sure why I'm struggling so much against a stun immune Nightcrawler, especially because I do have Iceman, and Iceman usually makes the fight pretty easy. But I got clipped by the heavy there. I'm down to 14% health. It's really, really not going good. Yeah, here I'd have to bait out his special too. He is duplicating my ice armor, which is something I find quite interesting. But yeah, of course it's a mirror image, so he can't do that. My Iceman is gone now. I lost to Nightcrawler. It's only a 4-star, so I was a bit pissed about that. I wasn't all too happy, especially because it was the first fight. Losing a champion on the first fight is always very annoying. It shouldn't happen, especially not in these wars, because let's face it, enemies aren't all that bad. It's just bad gameplay. I'm not sure if I need more time to get comfortable on this path, or if it's just me not being able to do these fights. Maybe I get nervous, I don't know. So I took in Archangel because Archangel is pretty good against Nightcrawler. I got him to switch his stance, which is pretty quick with if he is duped. So I got him to switch stance. I took some hits to the face, but I did get him down with Nightcrawler, so we didn't lose the whole attack bonus, but it still wasn't good. Yeah, that's the Nightcrawler then. My next node that's coming up is Power Gain. I was waiting for someone else to move just to conserve some energy, because I had to do the whole upper half of the section 2 alone, because the other person that's usually helping me out there wasn't available. He wasn't on his phone for the whole day, so I had to get as far as I could. That's why you're gonna see me use some potions that I normally wouldn't use, just because if there's someone who's back up who can help you out, there's not much use to wasting your resources. Yeah, there my phone bugged. I'm not sure why I didn't cut that one out. It's just the game froze for quite a long time while I was trying to move and looking at the enemies that I'm facing. You're gonna see later on I do fight the mini-boss. The mini-boss is a magic, and that's another point where I just say it's really sad or stupid to see how much more effective a 455 is, just because he has more health. Not necessarily because he has more attack, but just because he has more health. So I'm going into this fight now. I wasn't sure if it would be magic or Juggernaut. Both are viable on this node, and I have encountered both. So it's just the the standard magic fight, it's parry heavy, and pray for the limbo not to proc and my neurotoxins to stack up. As you can see, she's melting away. It's a 4-star. That's just the same. They don't have that much health, so they die pretty quick. But your own 4-stars just die all the same. So that was the power gain node. The next one is, as always, the unblockable special one. It's a dupe science champion, so there's not much to wonder who will encounter. It's a 4-star, 5-star this time. In the last war I had a 4-star Spider-Man there, and he died just instantly. He just melted away. I'm going to use Hawkeye again, of course. It's the best option I have to maybe keep him power drained as much as possible, and maybe even get him down. So the thing is, with this path, I do have to fight these enemies one after another. So yeah, of course you have to fight them one after another. But I can't just wait until I have enough energy to just finish the whole path. But I have to fight them to open the nodes for the lower half. And that's something that's really annoying because I can't effectively boost up. So yeah, here you can see me getting beaten pretty bad by Spider-Man. I'm not sure what I was doing there or what I was thinking. It's just didn't work out. So I only have my Archangel left. That's Archangel is a decent option for Spider-Man because his neurotoxin can't just shut down his evade. Granted, you have to get them on him, so yeah, just parry heavy. It's the same game all over again. It's just with every champion you just use this. I did get lucky with the evade there, and of course I'm not sure why, but if you aren't far enough away when he uses his webs, you can't dodge the hits. It's pretty stupid, and I don't know why this is happening, but of course it did happen. So my Archangel is back down to about half of his health. So yeah, but Spidey is down, so we got that going for us. So here we have Nightcrawler. Of course it's Nightcrawler. It's a duped mutant champion on Bane, and as you might know, I do hate Nightcrawler and I do hate Bane. So yeah, that went pretty smooth, as you can imagine. So I wanted to use a boost. I did not use a boost. I'm not sure why. Yeah, but yeah, there you go. 4-star Nightcrawler duped, so it should be doable to switch him. There's this crazy technique with just not hitting him at all, and he switches his stance all by himself. Yeah, I'm not all that good with this technique. There's one thing that's pretty obvious for me when watching back these videos, and I do recommend to everyone just record your fights and watch them. It helps you get better, or at least you know what you're doing wrong, so you can maybe improve. Nightcrawler is an enemy that's really getting under my skin. If I'm fighting him and he constantly keeps evading every single attack, I start to get mad, and I'm just starting to smash into him, and I'm losing my champions. Yeah, as you have seen, it was really bad. I could have won this fight easily with Archangel. I had a good start. I had my neurotoxin on him, my bleeds, and I just should have slowed down, swiped back, maybe blocked a few hits, just to slow the overall pace of the fight down. But I didn't, so yeah, I had to pay with a revive and my team potions. I did use my team potions because of the mini boss. I knew I needed multiple champions for the mini boss because it's magic on power gain, but and I had to do this all by myself. But you're gonna see that fight later. So yeah, of course I could take in Iceman now, and it's, yeah, that's how you fight, how you should fight a Nightcrawler. Of course, you shouldn't take that many blocked hits, but that's just me. If you can reliably intercept, it's way better and you don't lose that much health. So, I'm back to 3 champions. It was annoying to have to do this all by myself, especially because usually when my other alliance mate who's sharing the path with me is KO, he just doesn't revive, so I'm wasting a lot of resources here, and people said we were gonna push for the boss kill and we didn't, and I got a bit mad and I told my alliance about that because I think it's just unfair to certain alliance members who are using their resources to win the fight, to push a mini boss or just to clear their lane, while others just lose all their 3 champions and then sit there and wait for the war to end without using any revives or health boost or anything. I was really mad after this war. You can see the fight against Magic didn't start out all that great. I missed the first heavy, I mistimed that completely, and I didn't get any neurotoxin on her. Her limbo is just insane. Of course it doesn't help if I let myself get smacked in the face repeatedly. That's just some things you shouldn't be doing, but I wasn't lucky at all. I didn't get any bleeds on her with this heavy, and now she's just gonna proc limbo again, and my Archangel is just dead. It's sad. That's what I was talking about before. Her limbo is just insane, and with mythic dispersion and power gain, there's not much you can do. Yeah, of course, if you have Blade or if you have a magic yourself, you can just shut her completely down. But Archangel didn't work out, so I went in with Hawkeye because his power drain and his bleed are at least somewhat something you can do. So I was debating whether to heal up again, because she does still have over 100,000 health left. But I was just mad. I was done with this war. I was done with this fight, so I just went in and tried to do as much as possible, and I didn't care much for the result. It's a really bad behavior. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that at all. If you feel like you're getting angry, and that's what I usually do, I just put down my phone. I just wait it out. I go get a coffee, or I don't know, do something else. But just to calm down, because if I get angry, I can't fight. I can't fight at all. I'm making stupid mistakes, and I'm wasting champions. I'm wasting resources. It's just plain bad. So I'm doing my best to fight this magic. I'm letting my bleed do a lot of work, but as you can see, her willpower is too much. It's overpowering my small bleed, so that's actually not that good, but there's not much I can do. Her power gain is just insane. 5-star rank 4 magic on this node is just crazy. The node, the mini boss node in overall is just crazy. So as you can imagine, we did lose this war. We only got 1 kill. We explored 96%, but we did win on attack bonus. Yeah, we're on a downward spiral right now. We're losing a lot. It's partly due to people not using resources, people just playing bad, like people like me, just playing bad, not finishing their lanes, and yeah, we weren't really happy. We're not happy with the situation we're currently in, and I do hope we can win some more wars, because we are gold 1 now, and I would like to stay in at least gold 1 to get some 6-star shots as a season reward. But if we continue to play like this, if we continue to lose one war after another, we won't stay there. We will see. We're in tier 5 still. There was a time when we were in tier 4, but that's long gone. We were up to tier 2 at some point, but we lost some people. Yeah, overall it's not looking all that good for our alliance right now, but we will push through, we will prevail, and we will rise back to the top, or at least as high as we can. Not exactly the top, but as high as it is possible for an alliance like ours. So that's it for this video. The next Alliance War should be out soon because I don't upload on weekends, so I'm gonna upload 2 wars in quick succession at the beginning of the week. So I guess I'll upload that tomorrow, and then the third Alliance War video, the Alliance War that we are currently fighting, should then be up on Thursday if I get the time to do this stuff. So as always, I thank you very much for watching. If you like my content, if you don't get too annoyed by my blabbering on, hit the subscribe button, leave me a like, you can comment if you want to see some special things, some whatever you want to see. If I can provide, I will so. And once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.